Slovenia is a country where tourism is one of the major development opportunities. Using all the possibilities of various kinds of technology, which we are also one of the leaders globally, would be absolutely great, and would be good to combine the two concepts, which could, if combined in the right way, develop Slovenia in a country which would be leading and being a kind of a pilot model for development of something which could become our future.
So what is Tourism 4.0? Its initiative originates from the Industry 4.0, and basically we have a very clear concept, very clear idea about how technology could help the tourism to become more exciting. And for sure, we are talking about big data collection and big data analytics, and at the end we have to have new services on top of that which will serve people to more enriched experience.
So what we want to do, we want to bring additional tool to the all kinds of skiers, from recreational skiers to the top profit. Tourists can download this model for free or paying, I don't know, €1, and then they can 3D print this object. You know that 3D printing nowadays, it's like printing old photos 20 years ago.
What are we talking about here? What we want to achieve with Tourism 4.0, any other technology in tourism, is three things. We want to develop new products in tourism through which we serve the tourists. We want to develop or improve processes through which we do the thing. And of course we want to innovate the markets and approaches to the existing markets.
Tourism 4.0, it's more than smart tourism. It's what we will bring and the future will bring in coming years.
You're taking my words now.
This whole idea of how do we use the data we have in the city to help tourists have a better experience and want to come back. So I'm very, very interested to hear about your Tourism 4.0 approach in Slovenia. We could discuss collaborating with you and thinking about how we work together as we both bring these programs to life.
We are very similar to what we're doing here in Mexico, Monterrey, and our main challenge here in Mexico and Monterrey are the adaptation of the technologies, advantage, and the trends that are happening all around the world.
So I think that Slovenia has really great potential to become a leading in development of Tourism 4.0 services for many reasons. First, it's knowledge, because we are on the leading edge using and implementing and developing artificial intelligence algorithms, machine learning. We know a lot about living lab approach, so living laboratories, which had come to Slovenia already in 2008. We know about open innovation approaches, so I think that by opening this project to all the stakeholders and keep it open so that others can come anytime, we really have potential to make a difference.
Tourism 4.0 is something we all will engage with. What we must not do is start all over again from scratch. The way forward is in personalized and more integrated services. In order to do that, we need to step together.
I think it's a huge opportunity, and we really have a chance to step forward and make a new step. I think that we proved with the green scheme of Slovenian tourism that we put Slovenia already on a map of being green, innovative and doing something. So we should just lead that and make a next step.
Slovenia should create strong supporting environment and scalable ecosystem so that we can share values and build the future on the blockchain technologies.
The future is digital for sure, and Slovenia can lead the way in the tourism sector.
Tourism 4.0 is all about collaboration, trust, and of course respect of each other.
I think the most important thing is that in process are including that are collaborating all stakeholders in tourism. Those are tourists, tourism industry, public sector and local residents.
I'm interested in this ideas because we are expecting solutions for the problems we are facing in the world, which is changing very quickly. And especially speaking about tourism, especially in our valley, we doubled the number of arrivals and overnights within the last 4 years.
1984 Prince quote that you should live life to understand it, and tourists just pass through.
I believe that the era of tourism is over. That means that we shouldn't call people tourists, because that means that we're trying to industrialize their spare time. And since technologies nowadays are allowing us to personalize our services, for the beginning, we should call them guests, not tourists.
We want everyone, to contribute. The idea here is really to understand what can we do to give Slovenia an important role in this development, and we can do this only together.